Okay, my apologies. I think the video cut off unexpectedly when I was fumbling around trying to fiddle with this formula right here. Okay. We're solving for altitude given the things that we were given in the question. Altitude is equal to t minus g over negative 0.0035. So here's what you're going to do with your calculator. You're going to open your parentheses, so the parentheses, then the little negative sign, which is next to the inner sign, negative 27.5 minus 60, close your parentheses, hit the divided by button, and again a little negative sign, 0.0035, and then hit enter for your answer. And so this is going to correspond to an altitude of 25,000 feet. 25,000 feet. Okay. All right, join me on page 73. Okay, so we've got a little more practice rearranging equations. This is an equation that you probably saw in regular 8th grade math class. Using inverse operations to rearrange literal equations can be applied to any formula. The interest formula, I equals PRT, is another example of a literal equation. In the formula, I represents interest, P the principal or the initial amount to which interest will be applied, R is the rate at which interest will be paid, and T is the time in years. So their example is find the number of years used in the calculation of a $1,000 loan at an interest rate of 5% with interest totaling $600. So basically, you're going to have to find the formula, solve the formula for T. Here's your beginning formula. I'm going to divide both sides by P and R because all of these three are multiplied together. So divide by P and R to move them to the other side, and time is equal to interest divided by PR. Substitute your values. $600 is the interest. P is your principal, that's the 1,000, and then the 5% in decimal form is 0.05. And you calculate all of that together and you get 12 years. Okay? All right, same formula. Determine the interest rate for a $2,000 loan that will be paid off in 4 years with interest totaling $640. In order to find the interest rate, you have to solve the formula for R. Okay, so remember that P, R, and T are all multiplied together. So I'm just going to divide this side by P and T and divide this side by P and T. And that's going to give me I over PT equals R. So there's my formula. And now you need to substitute in the numbers. So my interest that I paid is $640. The principal is the $2,000 loan. The T for time is 4 years. And when you multiply all of that and divide it, you should get 0.08. So the interest rate is 8% per year. Sorry about that. Okay. Ooh, another one. The formula y equals mx plus b is the slope-intercept form of the equation of a line. We're going to solve for m, which stands for slope. I don't know why m is slope, but it is. Hang on. All right, well, first I'm going to write this a little bit bigger. mx plus b. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3 terms. All of the terms that do not have the variable that I want, I need to move. So that's going to be this one, minus b. And if I subtract b from one side, I have to do it to both. After that one step, I have y minus b equals m times x. You're solving for m. So if m is multiplied by x, doing the opposite should move it. Divide by x, divide by x. Gets rid of it there. Clean it up. I like putting my variable that I'm solving for on the left. So m, which is slope, is y minus b over x. Okay. All right, that should do it for the examples for lesson 3. Remember, you're going to do the odd problems and just be working on those.